Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kim and this is Budget with Kimberly Ann. And on my channel, I will be doing monthly and weekly paycheck budgets, cash stuffing for my cash envelopes that I carry in my wallet, my sinking funds, and savings challenges. If this is content you are interested in seeing, please subscribe and click on that bell for notifications. This way you'll know when I upload my videos. So like I said, welcome to all my new subbies and welcome back to all the ones that have subscribed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody on this fine day? I am on vacation. I love it. I am on vacation. I've been doing a few things on my vacation. I'm actually a little late with this paycheck breakdown. I was supposed to do this on Monday, but I ended up having to be a chauffeur for my husband for his car. Needed to be taken into the shop and needed to have some work done on it. Everything is fine with the car, nothing wrong with it, which is great, but we just needed to have a few things checked. So that was my first day of vacation, which was Monday. And then, of course, Tuesday, I did a bunch of baking. I made some cookies. I made some pumpkin muffins. I hope to be able to do some more baking before I go back to work. I will have one day this week where I'm going to be me and my daughter are actually going to go do some shopping and have a girls' day, so I'm excited about that. So, yeah. So today's video is going to be paycheck number 3. This is listed as number 3 only because even though it's only the second paycheck for the month, my last paycheck for September was my first paycheck for November because it was at the very end of September. Yeah, I just said that all wrong, didn't I? So my last paycheck for September was actually my first paycheck for October. So this paycheck is technically my second paycheck for October, but I'm listing it as number 3 because that check for the end of September I was using for my bills in October. Hopefully that made sense because in my brain it got all jumbled. Yeah, I think my mouth was moving faster than my brain was. All right, well, let's get into the paycheck breakdown for number 3. All right, so my paycheck for the 14th was a little bit better than the previous week. The previous week was short by a whole day, but this one I ended up getting a little bit of overtime in, so not too bad. I wish it was bigger, but it is what it is. So my paycheck for the week is $461.73. Not too bad, not too great. Yeah, it is what it is. I did not have any extra. I did not have any rollover or any of that. So this is the total that I worked with for the week of the 14th, or for my week 14 paycheck. My brain and my mouth are not in sync today. It's got to be vacation mode or something. I don't know. My brain is thinking of other things and my mouth is trying to, yeah, it's not working. It's not working at all. All right, let's get back into this. Okay, so the bills for the week, which I divide up however many paychecks I have before the bill is due. That's how I divide it up, and I set that money aside and I leave that in my checking account. And then when I have all the money to be able to pay that bill, I pay that bill. Most of my bills are all at the end of the month. I'm not sure how I worked that out, but that's just the way it is. The only one that is at the beginning of the month is my Hulu, which is the 1st. And then the next day that a bill is due is not until the 16th of the month, halfway through the month. And then everything else is the 16th beyond. So I take the first couple of paychecks and I set aside, part of the money for when that bill comes due. And my bills are always usually paid a week ahead. But I'm hoping to be able to do, like I said in my cash envelope video, my sinking fund video, that I hope to have a envelope for 1 month ahead on all my bills. That way, for like what happened with last week with missing a day out of my paycheck, which was not my fault. It was who put my paycheck in, didn't put in my personal day. I won't have to worry because I'll already have the money there to pay the bills. I hope that made sense. It made sense in my brain. So hopefully when I said it as I was talking, it made sense to you. All right, let's get back to the paycheck breakdown. All right, so for the paycheck breakdown, we have my Jeep payment, which out of this paycheck, I took $64. My husband's credit card, which I list as Jeep parts, was $35. And I explained this in my monthly budget video, what this Jeep parts is. I had to have the whole top part of my engine rebuilt, and I told my husband that I would pay the credit card payment because he put all the parts on his credit card. So I'm paying off that $2,000 worth of parts off his credit card. So that's what that is for. Then our cell phones, which is AT&T, which we have 3 people on our phone line, is $81 a week. My internet is Spectrum, and that is going to be $20 for this week. And then my National Grid bill, which is our electricity, is $31. And then I have a credit card payment that's due, which is my Capital One, which is $27. So those are my bills. So we're going to add that up. 64, 35, 81, 20, 31, and 27. So my bills came to $258. All right, and my expenses, let's see, groceries was $75. Gas is $20. Spending is $20. Yes, so those are my expenses. So 75, 20, and 20, 115 for expenses. And then I have my sinking funds, which are my grandchildren. They each will get $5 in their envelopes. And then I have our garbage bill, which is quarterly, which is every 3 months. I will be putting 7 in there. So 5, 10, 15, $22 for that. All right. And I have savings challenges as well. And I'm not going to list them all out here because I have rollover money that I have for my savings challenges. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Sorry about that. But what I do have every week that I do is my Zero Out Challenge. And for the week of the 14th, I rolled over $70.07. Not too bad. Normally, the Zero Out Challenge, which I got from Rochelle, Adamson, I will have her link down below. What you do is normally you would take the last 3 digits of what is left in your checking account. So if you have $115.23, you would roll over the $5.23. Well, I want to save a little bit more of that every week. So what I do is I do the last 4 digits in my checking account. So if I've got like this, I had 170.07 as an example, then I rolled over the $70.07. Now with this zero out challenge, what I am doing with this is I'm letting it build and build and build. And when there's enough in there to pay off a credit card, I am going to pay the credit card off. And actually with putting the $70.07 in here, my zero out savings account will be paying off my lowest credit card. And I will pay that off hopefully this weekend and get that taken care of. So that is one of the things that I use this account for. And then once all the credit cards are paid off, then I will actually use this as maybe an emergency fund or save up for, we do need some remodeling done on our house. I could really use a new bed, a new couch, just the things that wear and tear that you need to replace after so many years. So that's what I will be using this once I get all my credit card debt and hopefully my Jeep paid off, which will be hopefully by the end of 2022. That is my goal. And right now I am on track to have them all completely paid off, which will pay my Jeep off a year early. So I'm getting there. All right, so let's see what we have left from this after we take all of this out of here. This will not come from here because this already came out of my checking account. So it will be these 3 right here. So my income, which is $461.73. My bills that will come out of this is going to be $258. My expenses, $115. And my sinking of $22. Now, my sinking funds will be going up by $10 next month because I will be putting in $10 a week right now for my emergency fund. I want to start saving for that so I can get that built up. So that way when all the credit cards are paid off, I can add it to this and I will have a nice chunk of emergency money to work with if an emergency should happen to come up. Kind of like this right here. I didn't want to have to put it on a credit card, but that's what I had to do because I did not know that my engine was going to give out. So yeah, this hurt right here. $2,000 right there on a credit card. Yeah, that was pretty bad. All right, so my income minus my bills minus my expenses minus my sinking funds will leave me $181.73. That's what I have left out of that week's paycheck. Not too shabby. This will be rolled over for any of those unbudgeted things that need to come up. And I will probably use some of this for my savings challenges, which is pretty good. So there you have it. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I hope you come back. I hope this is content that you are interested in. Like I said, I am a very low income budgeter. As you can tell, this is no lie. This is what I get. And if I need be, I will even show you a pay stub. Of course, I will black out all the important information, but I mean, this is what I get every month, and this is what I work with, or every week. Yeah, so thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.